This is a segment where we take a look at a board game based on an IP. I tell you if the IP and the mechanisms match. Today we're using the intellectual property of Santa Claus, and we're using him to build gifts and give them to children. Setup's pretty easy. You're going to take the 4 kids out and 4 toys. Each kid's going to be assigned to a toy. You get 4 cards from the part deck. Each player does. Then you're ready to go. On a turn, you can take one of your cards and you can offer it to another player. Say, I'd like to give up a gizmo to get a wood. If somebody does that, then you would just exchange the cards and you're done. Or you could take a card from your hand, discard it, and draw the top card from the deck. So one or the other. Trade with somebody else or trade with the bank. That's an option you have. The second thing you do is you can build a toy. So if I had the wood and the paint, for example, I give up the wood and the paint. I would discard these cards, and I would take Alexander and the rocking horse. That's going to score me 2 + 2 is 4 at the end of the game. Then you would put a new card and a new toy out. Then you would take the tracker here that's on 0 because we just started, and you'd move it up to 1, signifying 1 toy has been made. When you're playing a short game, 10 or 20 in a long game, then the game ends. You count up how many points you have. Whoever has the most points is your winner. That's kind of how you play the game. And the IP works really well. The idea that you're playing as these elves and you're collecting the parts and you're giving those parts up to the toys works perfectly. It's a great introduction to resources and resource management, and giving up resources to build this thing that gives you victory points. That's in a lot of games. They keep it simple for families. I would say, even if you don't celebrate Christmas, this game works because you could just be making toys to give to children, good kids, bad kids, underprivileged children, etc. That all works in here however you want to spin it. You can just cross out Santa on the box if you want to. But it does have a wide variety. It's going to be strictly for families. And if you do celebrate Christmas and Santa Claus, I think that this will be upper echelon for you. Very, 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 very good Christmas-themed game. One of the best I've ever played, but for families. Absolute keeper for us.